Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home of the Minnesota Golden Gophers, as we get set for what ought to be a terrific battle. A Big Ten showdown is coming. Conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Boilermakers will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense is on the field for the first time today. Here he comes, and any time this guy touches the ball, and he will touch it plenty, a bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, David.
And they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot, early, often, and he's a guy that can make game-breaking plays. The offense is built around his ability to run the football, Jesse, make big plays for this offense.
Yeah, he really shoulders the load, right, in more ways than one. The offense goes as this guy.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. It has been said that the other team's quarterback must go down, and he must go down hard, and he did.
And often is good, too. The most you can get to him, but great job by the defense, rushing the quarterback, understanding pass, and getting the big fella on the ground.
Third and short from the 49 is this four-down territory. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team, and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Got it inside the 30 before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Finds a little bit of room, give him a couple down to the 23.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. Now, 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. They'll go with the running game on 4th down here. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Minnesota!
I love the aggressive nature and the play calling there. The opening drive of the game, you have an opportunity on 4th down, obviously, to just kick a field goal, take the lead early, establish some momentum. Instead, they get aggressive. They go for it, and not just get it, they score a touchdown.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Purdue Boilermakers offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And what a great matchup we have of two highly productive runners, David.
And I like the competition aspect of this, Reese. Like, I'm watching what you're doing on the other side, and I'm going to prove I'm a better...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. After getting nothing done on the last one, this is a big play, 2nd and long from the 11. Now they'll run the draw. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. And the sophomore just a little too much on that one. The Boilermakers will send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. punt team able to sling him to the ground. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense, to be physically pounded. The run is coming, you know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting the push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Grabbed over the middle, it's Peters. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient most of the time, that drag route's going to come out.
The incompletion on first down leaves them with 2nd and 10 from the 43. The give is to Taylor. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play moves to change for the first down. The Golden Gophers are rolling down the field. He's going to pass. Going to try to get it himself. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. They'll run it from the gun. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's going to do it for the quarter, and Minnesota has the lead here. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. Got enough space. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. And the Golden Gophers will try to put one on the board on first. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
This receiver is so dangerous out in space, and it's a nice job by the QB getting him the ball early on the curl route. And you see, once he has it, he's got some wiggle, he's got some shake, makes some defenders miss, and gets up the field.
And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. The Boilermakers come to the line in the hurry-up. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm. Wide receiver coming across in motion.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing, they're going to be kicking off to open the second half, so they need points, they need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
They keep attacking through the air. Quickly to the tight end. Stopped after making the catch. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? From the gun, wants to pass. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The Boilermakers will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. the punt team able to smack him to the ground. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Give to the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. He'll try to do it himself. The Golden Gophers get it past the sticks.
I love the play call there, too, because second and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but it doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the first. Let's get a fresh set of downs.
Slips away, trying to make magic with his feet. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the Golden Gophers have it with a 1st and 10. After the run, now to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. They're trying to get to it. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Golden Gophers racing to the line in a hurry-up. The inside handoff. Runs through the tackle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Williams. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Minnesota! No mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Power football with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Minneapolis.
And the Golden Gophers will kick it away to crank up the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He found some really good running room on that one. It just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Still running at the 40. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. The offense lining up for a first down play.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Coming, looking for the end zone. And that pass intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and all slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
The Golden Gophers are stopped, but not before getting the first down.
And those little chunks keep annoying the crud out of you when you're on defense. It's just putting them in easy situations, chewing up 4 to 6 yards at a pop like that, put you in a bad situation as a defensive coordinator. What do I call? Either way, priority number one, you got to stop the run.
And after the loss on that last one, an all-important second down play from the 12. Open space at the 25. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. And the Golden Gophers are marching down the field. He's right on target. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. The give out of the gun. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it, open.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. After the step off, now they have to deal with 1st and 15. Pulls it in, it's Williams. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. The Golden Gophers are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. They're getting this guy lathered up. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Pulls his way forward. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Firing to the right, complete. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. That's going to do it for the quarter, and Minnesota has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short.
And you've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're anticipating him getting the football here.
They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the right. Got his man. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And the Boilermakers want to move quickly. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Pocket starts to collapse. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down. 1st down for this offense. They'll leave it with him. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Brought down after a pickup of 5 yards down to the 10. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a 1st down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Quick pass on the jet motion. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And the beatdown has ensued. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponents.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet and not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
Unloads to the wideout. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. The Boilermakers will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
No stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
And that is how we will wrap this one up. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat, face, ball game over.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.